A beautiful shot right there, and it looks like we are going to have a nice weekend ahead. We just have a little bit of severe storms, and Jonathan's going to tell us about that later on today. But this holiday weekend, it's the perfect time to try out sailing, kayaking, even paddling without traveling too far. The Baltimore County Sailing Center is hosting Beach and Boats, and it's happening at Rocky Point Park. Director of Baltimore County Sailing Center, Rob Deane, wants you out on the water. He's here now to tell us about how easy it is and why not take advantage of this weekend, right?
Yes, thanks for having me. The Baltimore County Sailing Center is a community sailing center. It's a nonprofit, and like you said, our mission is just get people on the water. And we do that in a number of ways. We have summer camp for kids ages 6 to 16, where they're sailing, fishing, windsurfing. We have a Chesapeake Experience Camp where they get out on kayaks and really just experiencing the science that's surrounding them, both on the water and on the land.
But this is a great opportunity then this weekend. If you've never done it before, why not? Because you have the vessels there, all types, and then you can actually kind of pick your brain about, hey, I'm about to go to a sporting goods store and maybe get something for the kids. Which is the best way to go? Absolutely.
So we have just this year started our Beach and Boats program that starts tomorrow evening. And it will be every Thursday through Sunday throughout the summer. And you can come out, get on a kayak, a paddle board. We have staff down there to talk about it with you. We can get you out on sailboats if you have some experience, but we also have adult classes if you're just getting into the sport.
And then what kind of a range, like what kind of a commitment do we need if we want to start one of those classes?
Usually a class is 4 consecutive weeks, and it'll be an evening. We have evening and weekend classes for adults.
We're talking day one, do we get out on the water and we don't have to bring anything?
Absolutely. We had some people start last night, hopped on boats, and they were out there learning how to flip them over, get them back upright, and sailing around.
Yeah, having fun, and it's perfect weather for it right now. I mean, we've got great weather coming up here. How about the lessons, I guess you are going to go motorized, besides just the sailing, kind of finding out all the laws that we have in our state?
Right, so there are programs around the Bay that do that. We don't actually operate power boats other than for our safety personnel.
Gotcha.
So we are motor-free in terms of our rentals and that sort of thing, but there are great programs all over Middle River and the Bay.
So you had said something for kids, something for adults. What about families? Do you really encourage families coming out at the same time, or are they separated?
No, absolutely. We actually like families to learn separately, but then ultimately sail together. And so kids and adults learn a little bit differently, and we teach them and bring them all together on those beach and boat nights to all get out on the water together.
So if we're going to show up this weekend here in Baltimore County, right at Rocky Point, right? And that's happening Friday night, tomorrow night. Bug spray, sunblock, and we're ready to go?
Yes, absolutely. Some shoes you don't mind getting wet, maybe a towel for the ride home. But yeah, it's a great experience, and something I want to mention is that every time you come down and participate at the Sailing Center and you rent a kayak and paddleboard, you're really helping some programs for people who are disadvantaged. We have homeless children, at-risk kids. We have a Special Olympics program.
And some of the proceeds then go to those organizations?
Yes, well, those actually get those folks on the water. And so we bring them down and have them experience that, as well as groups that are coming in from sober living and learning how to have a healthy new lifestyle.
Rob Deane, thank you so much. We appreciate your time.
Thank you. Thanks
have fun getting out on the water this weekend.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. It looks like you've got the tan going already. You got the base tan working there. Yeah. Jonathan, we were just talking about getting out on the water. No matter what you want to do, sup boards, you know, you got the kayaks and everything. What is the weather going to be like this entire weekend?
Well, this weekend looks better.